The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Savannah District hosted a workshop to explain the detailed approval process for water resource projects. More than 60 people attended the 2-hour session.
We have a lot of interest in water resource projects, both in terms of the Georgia ports, as well as some other water resource projects across the state. The more I know about that, the better I am able to advise our constituents.
The morning began with an explanation on how the Corps determines the need for civil works projects like navigation channels, flood risk management projects, and beach erosion control.
It helped clear up in my mind a number of problems or questions that I'd had in the past as to why does the Corps do this, or why didn't they think of this, or why did they make that sort of decision. It really helped clear up a number of things for me personally.
Next, experts explained the authorization, planning, approval, and funding processes, often little known by the public.
It's a very complicated and complex process, and there's a lot of boxes and a lot of arrows, and especially when you get into the economic considerations of how project public works decisions are made. It was very helpful to see some of that input, see some of the steps that have to be taken.
Nationwide, the Corps manages nearly 1,500 water resources projects across the country. Locally, this includes maintenance of both the Savannah and Brunswick harbors and operation of 3 multi-purpose dams on the upper Savannah River.
Well, the takeaway, I think, is that the environmental restoration and mitigation elements are very distinct, and they need to be taken on separately, even though they might be important parts of the same project. And I kind of think of environmental restoration and mitigation as somewhat synonymous, and I think that's probably not the right way to be thinking about them.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is the federal government's largest water resources development and management agency. From the Coastal Georgia Center, I'm Sandra Hudson.